La 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 la.
That's an alarm clock telling you it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's time to come on the show that's on in the afternoon, also known as
Afternoon Delight.
Afternoon Delight.
And it's Friday Eve, guys. Come on, we can do it. Push.
Push. I love it. We're going to push through this show today. We have a pop culture Thunderdome. I hope you were listening, Sonnies. I hope you were listening to the morning show, and I hope you got some of these incredible facts that we all shared from all throughout the entire show, because this quiz is based off of Sunny in the Morning. So you'll have to see if you are good at listening, or if you hit the hashtag replay today, you might be able to save your face or be a disgrace. We're going to find out. We also got Meme It or Leave It. We got a Reddit rundown report.
Don't tell any.
I'm not going to say too much.
Secret.
Something about a Snapchat. It's real dirty. Okay, you might want to send the kids out of the room for this one. And then we've got, is this news? Mel sent over 3 news stories, questionable news stories, and I need your help. Are they newsworthy? Should we talk about them? Or is that like, meh? You've been dipping a little bit this week on these. I've been seeing a lot of not news. People very harsh.
It's fine. I don't really care.
Between Christy and Rachel yesterday. Christy had your back. Rachel did not. Christy literally was like, you have such a harsh culture. I'm like, it's a different culture, Christy.
Listen, Rachel likes to come for me. It's very funny to me.
I love it. I love it. We love you, girls. All right, and we've got Hey Girl, Hey horoscopes. I think we're just doing the crappy ones, so that'll be fun. I think it's Sagittarius and Capricorn today, so we'll see what happens with that.
The crappy one.
Whatever, the 1979 horrible horoscopes.
It's the just, funny ones.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a tearjerker today.
Let's go. Thunderdome quiz.
All right. Hope you were listening, Sunny's edition.
Okay.
All right, first one. What event did Mel say was coming back to the AMP? Was it the Lions Seafood Festival? Was it the Brave Summit? Was it Women's Build? Or was it the local music awards?
B, Brave Summit.
Okay. Don't forget, you have Baby Thunderdome if you need.
Well, hopefully I need it because I read the script.
I mean, kind of.
Well, I probably will need it.
Sometimes I'm just okay.
Yeah.
True or false? Davey said the Lion Seafood Festival would be held at the St. Augustine Amphitheater.
That is false.
Okay.
David Hartzell.
Next up, multiple guess. According to the Food Holidays segment, the original Milky Way bar was designed to taste like what?
Oh, crap. I never finished reading it.
Uh-huh, you did not. That's why I was like, ooh, that's why I tried to get the milk. Do you remember me? I said Three Musketeers.
Yeah.
I was like hoping you would go back. Okay.
I think I know the answer, though.
So was it hot fudge pudding? What does this taste like? Hot fudge pudding, chocolate cake batter, a chocolate malted milkshake, or chocolate ice cream?
I feel like it's a chocolate malted milkshake.
Okay. Or you want to do Baby Thunderdome? It'd be nice to get a perfect.
Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so you can get an answer right. All right, first one. What was the name of the summit featured on today's show? Was it the Strong Summit? Was it the Brave Summit? Was it the Bold Summit? Or was it Sunny Summit? Ooh, I
like that.
We might need to dog ear that one.
Yeah. Brave.
All right, great
Brave
job.
Summitito.
Okay, next up. Wait, I need to put a star here. That we did Baby Thunder. Okay, next up. True or falso? Mel said scallops are the shell itself, which is why they are so tender.
Oh, crap. They come in a shell. Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so you can get an answer right. Next one. True or false? Davey talked about a Florida man at Walmart.
True.
True. Okay. Next up. Which March 12th birthday was described as one of Hollywood's ultimate power couples because of their marriage? Was it Aaron Eckhart? Was it Jake Tapper? Was it Courtney B. Vance? Or was it Steve Harris?
Courtney B. Vance. C.
Okay.
That's the only one I remember from the birthday list today. So.
Okay, well, good. That's the context clues that you're so good at,
yes.
Captain Obvious. True or false? The show said Henry Flagler's Overseas Railroad later became today's Overseas Highway route.
That's true because it would have get the keys, but then it got destroyed in a hurricane.
Oh, look at you. Extra facts for extra credit.
Yep.
True or multiple guess, which local venue was listed for Kaki King in the local music report? Was it Bin 39 Wine Bar? Was it Cafe 11? Was it Ponte Vedra Concert Hall? Or was it the Milltop Tavern?
I think it's Cafe 11.
Or Baby Thunderdome, you good?
Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz where you can get an answer right. All right, number 3. What kind of festival did Davy and Mel preview today? Was it a pizza festival?
Ooh, I wish.
God, I wish. Was it a seafood festival? Was it a taco festival? Or was it an ice cream festival?
It's a seafood festival.
All right, great job. All right, next up, the Greenbrier Project was described as being funded by higher property taxes on longtime residents.
False.
Thank God. Next up, in Universal City Walk story, aka Bad Mommy story, where was the mother reportedly found? In a hotel lobby, in a parking garage doing questionable things, on a dance floor with a drink, or in a rideshare line?
On a dance floor with a drink.
Yeah, girl. Hey, shake your
Ew,
tits,
and
shake your tits.
It was probably one of those gross, like Southern Hurricane fruity, nasty drinks.
It probably was like one of those sugar bomb drinks, right? True or falso? Like, what is the Goon Bay Smash, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
God, that drink. Honestly, that was like the drink of the day back in the day. All right, true or false? In the Flavor Flav story, he was described as supporting men's Olympic teams more than women's teams.
Falso.
All right, let's get that answer key. Answers. First
Yay.
one. What did you say on this
B,
one?
Brave Summit.
Correct. The Brave Summit was framed as one of the show's most meaningful segments, focusing on teen mental health, hope, and connection. Shout out to Paige and Kayla. Great job today, guys.
Yes.
All right, next up, you said?
False.
Correct. Davey said the Lion Seafood Festival is back at Francis Field, not the AMP. The AMP was tied to the Brave Summit.
So good how you did that.
How I listen to the words that I say. Next up, you said?
Baby Thunderdome, but I guess chocolate malted milkshake.
That would have been correct as well. The
See?
show noted that Milky Way debuted in 1923, but also Mel forgot to mention that it was inspired by a hot trend of the era, chocolate malted
Ew.
milkshakes. They were my
I
favorite.
don't like malted
I
flavored
love
things.
a malt.
The Whoppers. bleh.
My favorite.
Ew.
Honestly, they are literally my favorite. I love
I'll
Whoppers.
get maybe the Easter Bunny put in an Easter basket for you.
Johnny Blaze. That and some Reese's Peanut Butter Cup with the egg shape.
Okay.
Next
Noted.
up, what did you say?
Baby Thunderdome.
And what in a court of law you would have said?
False.
Correct. The segment said scallops are actually the muscle that opens and closes the shell, not the shell itself.
C.
Next up, you said?
B. I said C. Courtney B. Vance.
Correct. Courtney B. Vance was highlighted not just for his acting, but for being married to Angela Bassett.
Yeah. Love her.
Love her. Next up, you said?
True.
Correct. We talked about the Florida Highway segment and explained that the hurricanes destroyed parts of the railroad, but its path later became today's overseas highway. That's a long highway,
Yeah.
right?
But it's okay.
It's like 30 miles. Or
Yeah.
something?
It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's
All right,
long.
next up.
There's
you
only 2 lanes, so it goes slow sometimes.
so next up is where did Kaki King, where's he playing?
I guessed, no, I did Baby Thunderdome first, but my guess would be Cafe 11.
That was also correct.
Okay.
Was listed at Cafe 11, while Tracy Lawrence was the one at Ponte Vedra Concert Hall.
Correct.
So, okay. All right, so next up, you said?
False.
Correct. The story made a big deal about the opposite. Funding was said to come out of developer impact fees, not the new taxes on residents. That's that Greenbrier project. Excuse me. Good
Oh,
gracious.
no.
Dust. All right, next up, you said?
C. On a dance floor with a drink.
That's right. Universal City Walk story, Bad Mommy story. She was painted a very vivid image here. Deputies reported found her alone on the dance floor. I keep dancing on my own. I love that song. All right, next up, you said?
False.
You are correct. I think you got a perfect
got 100.
score. Wow.
I'm ahead of Asheen by 1.
That is amazing. Congratulations, our champion. We are so proud of you. We're going to take you to the Capybara Cafe.
Yes.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. the Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
You want to hear some top secret info?
Yeah.
We got a new brand partner that's going to be parking in this spot. I'm so excited. We won't announce it yet because we still have some work to do behind the scenes. But guys,
I can't wait when you.
somebody
oh my
really
God.
exciting is coming on board.
When we announce it, I got an idea for us to do.
You guys, here's your clue. You already met them.
But that,
All right, let's get into meme and leave it before I spoil up too much stuff. All right, this first one. Do dogs understand elevators, or are they just like, okay, it's time to get on the world changer?
I love it. Oh, puppies.
Next up, welcome to my she shed. And then the gynecologist says, please stop calling it that.
Oh, that's funny.
Next up, this is me in my childhood for apparently no reason.
Yeah, me.
The banana clips.
I think all of us did
I think we all did that. That's why I put it in there. It was like so funny. Next up, retweet this if your retirement plan is to basically civilization will probably crumble before I'm 65 and money will be meaningless anyway.
Yep.
Ding, ding, baby.
Ding, 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 ding.
Next up, I'm an adult in the same way that Katy Perry is an astronaut.
Yeah. So funny.
Next up, dudes take one picture in a suit and then start posting quotes about success. Just go to the wedding, bro.
Yeah, or go to court, whichever.
Yeah, hurry up. God. Next up, why lose an hour of sleep? Can't we all agree to spring forward mid-morning on
Yeah.
Monday? Can we go from like 9:59 to 11, like almost time for lunch? Like, is that hard to admit, to imagine?
No,
like,
I
that
think
really
that's-
should be the moment.
David, that's so smart.
So stupid in the middle of the night. Next up, your bill.
On Women's Day.
On Women's Day.
Always getting shortchanged, damn
Your
it.
bill is ready to view. Well, I'm not ready
No.
to view it yet.
Whenever it sends me those, I swipe.
Oh, no. Next up, grating cheese is so much fun until it starts getting scary.
Yeah, and then your mountain gets
Yeah.
big.
Have you ever like grated your
Yes.
I have to.
And then
God
you get
bless.
down to the knuckles.
Golly.
And last up.
All right. My parents have been married for 60 years. My mom told me that she's been giving my dad the same Valentine's Day card for 20 years.
He doesn't notice.
And the beauty, he has no idea.
Yeah.
He reads it in its entirely every single year, and then she puts it back in the drawer for next year. It's freaking
Yeah.
genius.
That's amazing.
Guys, don't pay attention.
Oh my God, that's so smart. So smart.
Well, speaking of paying attention, we've got to get into Addie's Reddit
Hey!
rundown.
Dun,
This is the
dun,
crown
dun.
jewel of the show, and today we got a spicy one.
They've all been spicy ones.
All right, this one is just a best of Redditor update. Here we go. I opened my husband's Snapchat. She's 26, he's 32, just so you can know about the age range here. I opened my husband's Snapchat, and it was very explicit picture and a caption from a girl. He's sitting not 20 feet from me, and I don't know how to handle this.
That's stupid.
Well, title kind of says it all here, Sonny's. Throw away because my husband is active on Reddit. Oh, she had to get rid of this. So, but here we go. I've been with my husband for 5 years and married for a year and a half. I've never once doubted his fidelity. He's great. Super smart, funny, handsome, and I thought loyal. He's never given me a reason to doubt him or be suspicious. I thought it was the kind of odd that when he downloaded Snapchat, he's not big on social media. I have one, but I'm not very active on it. We rarely snap each other. That's when they take a picture and they send it. They rarely snap each other. He said his friends were really active and he liked it better than Facebook. So, as I said, I never had any reason to not trust him. So I thought nothing of it. Well, this morning, my husband was in the shower and left his phone on my nightstand. I was half asleep when his phone started chirping and woke me up.
Why is your volume on? That's my first question.
Douche. We both have the same phone and ringtone for text messages, so not knowing that he had put his phone on my nightstand for whatever reason, I thought it was my phone in half of my sleep state. So she thought it was her phone. They
Yeah.
look probably an iPhone, probably similar shape and size, right? Despite his black phone case, which mine is green, I didn't even notice, and I looked who had texted, and it said, Mom. Okay, my mom texted me. I can't ignore that until I'm
God.
actually awake. But under that was a Snapchat notification, a snap from someone named Roxy.
Oh. Oh.
I was like, who the F is Roxy? And why is she Snapchatting me? She's still thinking the phone
She
is...
think it's her phone,
Right,
okay.
right. I opened it and bam, it's a picture of a vagina. And not knowing, not the meowing cut. Well, she used the P word here, so sorry.
Yeah, we're not
actually,
saying that word. I
censored
hate that word.
Well, I actually think it's cute.
Ew.
It's not the, it's the, okay, but the caption said, "I want your tongue inside me again."
That's disgusting.
Now, I immediately thought this was a mistake, but I was alert now after being awoken by a giant vulva in my face. I pretty quickly realized that this was my husband's phone. I felt like I was going to crap the bed and I started to sweat. I looked at his contacts on Snapchat and she has a yellow heart next to her name. I looked up what the F that means and it means that they are best friends. And then in all caps, what the F? I feel like I'm going to be sick. I didn't do any other snooping because honestly, I don't know what I'll find.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how he could do this to me. We're happy. I thought we were happy. We have sex at least 4 times a week. Good for you. And here's the real kicker. I'm almost 12 weeks pregnant with our first child. He's sitting in a recliner about 20 feet away from me, and I just can't find the words to confront him. How do I say what I need to say? There's no way I'm about somehow to be overreacting or misreading the situation or whatever gaslighting is going to come back to me. I'm heartbroken, and I don't know what to do. What do you say?
Again, like yesterday's story, I would just I would be like, hey, you know what happened this morning? My phone started going off, and it's funny, it's your phone, and there was a Snapchat.
Right?
And when I opened it, this is what popped up. Oh my God, did you know that? I would be dumb like that. And then I would be like, if he's like, what are you talking about? Well, let me see your phone. I'll show you how to work it.
Because, but like, would you be like a little bit mortified that you opened up his messages and like, how are you going to get out? Like, how is she going to get out of this?
I was asleep. I thought the phone was mine. It's on the nightstand, and boom, I opened it.
Is that a good enough excuse, do you think?
It's not an excuse. It's the truth.
I mean, because he's going to come after her and be like, why are you going through my
Why
phone?
you put his phone on her nightstand? Obviously, you wanted to be found out. Stupid.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Oh my God, is there any updates?
We do
Please say there's an
have
update.
some updates. I'm trying to get there. Let me pull that up. Okay, update number
This guy's
1.
dumb.
First and foremost, thank you all for the love and support. I feel it here. Honestly, thank you. It's amazing to me that strangers care so much to my baby and myself. So whatever.
Yeah.
So husband knows something is up. I don't know if he saw that I opened Snapchat from Roxy and is afraid of what I'm going to say or what I'm going to do, or if he's clueless and I just can't tell that I'm upset about something. He's been asking me if I'm okay or if something is wrong about every hour. I told him my sister was having a hard time today. Ironically, she just broke up with her boyfriend, blah, 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 blah. And I was going over there for her place for dinner. I live in Pacific time zone and to spend the night with her, so I'm here now. That doesn't make sense. My sister is 20 and a whiz with social media thing. She stalked his Facebook to see if Roxy person popped up anywhere. She looked through his friends. Bingo. We found her. Ha! Well, at least pretty sure. I didn't see her face in the Snapchat. The screen was too full of her crotch. She's Facebook friends with my husband's good friend. She is listed as a receptionist at my husband's friend's law firm.
Oh, shit.
My husband works a couple blocks away from the law firm, and he stops by often to grab lunch with his friend. That would explain how they met. Still formulating a plan on confrontation, trying to get as much information as possible first.
Smart.
My sister wants to burn his life to the ground, and I honestly do too.
Go, sister.
But I'm going to address this in the most adult way possible so that I can walk away from him with my head held high and be deserving role model to my baby girl. Good news is my uncle is a lawyer.
Oh.
Right? Most of what he deals with are divorces. I've already contacted him and asked if he could discuss some potential legal issues. I didn't want to specify to yet. Feels like something I would do in person during our meeting. I told him it was urgent and we are meeting tomorrow morning. I will try to update you as much as I can from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all. So Mel, talk about how she handled some of this background
give her
research.
credit, man. But you know what? The sister's like, let me show you something.
Well, did they do it right? Like, they're trying to gather all their information first.
Put the ducks in a row. Because like when I feel like something's not right, I turn into like a find outologist. I actually have a PhD in find outology.
Right.
And it sounds you got it before you confront someone. You have all your ducks in a row. Let the information sit in your back pocket. Then when all the ducks are in the row and all the documentation's there and all the facts are there, then you fire away like a machine gun.
So before I get into another update, I want to ask you, what's more devastating, the betrayal itself or the sudden realization that your perception of reality is completely out of whack?
Both. When reality clashes with what you thought was reality with what's really happening, it's all a betrayal. I think both are equally as bad.
But how much of this, like, you have to get the truth? I guess that's what she's doing. She's gathering the facts.
But you also have to be okay.
She doesn't want to be emotional.
Right, but you have to be okay with somebody like this. You're not going to get the whole truth.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay.
Ooh, again, she's overwhelmed by the love and support. And thanks to everybody.
Get to the good stuff.
Husband cheated, period.
Duh.
He's been since maybe 2 weeks before last Christmas, according to him. I was very calm when confronting him and took the advice many of you gave me by telling him that he needs to explain to me who Roxy is and why she is in his best friend on Snapchat. His face gave him away immediately, but he still tried to lie to me at first. He said that she works with his friend and that they met with when his friend invited her out to lunch with the two of them. At first, he claimed he only met her about 2 months ago. He said that they're best friends because he doesn't receive many Snapchats from others, and she is extremely active on the app.
That makes no sense.
Rewind back to the beginning of the story. The only reason why he had Snapchat is because all of his friends communicate on there. Remember that tidbit? Just saying. I'm a factologist.
She remembered that tidbit too. I can tell you they locked in her brain.
He said she just sends me randoms and is really into fitness, so she sends a lot of inspirational snaps on being healthy and living a better life. He said that every once in a while he'll send her something back, like a picture of a cheeseburger or something, just to tease her about her level of health consciousness.
Lies.
First, I asked why he didn't just tell me about her. He said he didn't even think about it because she's just an acquaintance, not even a friend. That I asked if he ever received anything even remotely inappropriate from her. He answered with, "Not on purpose." I'm assuming he went with that because he knew I opened Snapchat and he probably knew it was a bad one. I asked, "Not on purpose? What does that mean?" He got very defensive, started raising his voice and saying that he doesn't need to explain what that means, that sometimes people accidentally send the wrong...
There's your guilty right there.
You ready for this? That sometimes people send the wrong Snapchats to the wrong people.
Now, I've accidentally sent a text to somebody it was not supposed to go to, but it was about the person.
Thank God.
I've accidentally done that.
Thank God for unsend. You're familiar with that.
I've gone too far with unsend.
Woo, thank God for unsend sometimes. Then he had the nerve to say something along the lines of, "I feel like I'm on trial here. People warned me that you'd get crazy when you're pregnant, but I never thought it'd be this bad." Quote, he said that to her. Do you want me to read that again?
Yeah, do it again.
"People warned me that you'd get crazy when you got pregnant, but I never thought it would be this bad." Can you imagine? He said that to his pregnant wife?
You're an asshole.
Now, some of you mentioned in my last post that it seems amazing that I'm able to keep such a level head. That is because I was raised by a mother who always told me that you never accomplish anything with anger, that you can be emotional, passionate, upset without ever raising your voice. Messages received quietly and concisely are just as loud as clear messages received through yelling and screaming. This is how I live my life for 26 years with the expectation of just a few blow-ups. I'm human. This moment was an exception. I didn't exactly yell or scream, but I became furious. For him to try to blame this on me being pregnant?
Yeah.
How unoriginal and offensive. Long story short, he said that he'd never seen me this crazy. I told him that I've never seen a picture of another girl's Pikachu on my husband's Snapchat account. He came back with that, and I shouldn't have looked at his Snapchat. I came back with, it was an accident, but even if I hadn't been, there shouldn't be any reason that he's receiving Snapchats like that for me to see, accidentally or not even in the first place. I told him that I might be pregnant, but I'm also an intelligent person, and I am his W-I-F-E. So I knew he was lying, and I deserved to know the truth. I asked if I could see his text text messages to see if he's been texting Roxy. He said, sure, no messages. Then I see
Check the recently deleted folder.
Then I asked to see his Facebook messages. He looked like a kid caught with his hand in the cookie jar. He told me no. I asked why. He finally broke and started to cry. Told me he couldn't let me see the messages because they would hurt me, because they were inappropriate. Then it all came out. They screwed in the back seat of her car the first night they met. This was already long, so I'll spare you all the details, but it's been going on affair for months and months. No, they didn't always use protection. Although I was recently screened for STIs, I'll be getting checked again in light of this information. My uncle already assured me that if he was unfaithful, we would cream him in the courtroom. Really, the only thing I'm willing to fight him tooth and nail for is our home. I put a lot of effort and a lot of money into making this home my dream space. I won't be seeking spousal support, and I will not, but I will seek child support. I'm obviously heartbroken and told him to go stay in a hotel or with Roxy for all I cared. I confronted him last night. My mom and sister stayed with me last night, so let me sob all over them for hours. Right now, I'm sort of numb. I'm thinking very clearly. I know what my next 10 moves are going to be, and I feel
Good.
supported and secure
Good
in
for
my
her.
decision to leave him and keep my baby. A few things I just want to clarify. My husband is not a lawyer. His good friend is. There are some concern for my success in the court if my husband is a lawyer. His friend is an environmental law.
Yeah, it's
so I'm
different.
sure he can provide some advice, but he will not be my husband's divorce lawyer. There were suggestions of me terminating my pregnancy. I fully support the right to choose. I would probably terminate the pregnancy if I was in a different financial position and lacked a support system. However, I work as a marketing manager for a large company. Not only does this allow me the privilege of working from home 50% of the time, but it also grants me financial independence. I do not rely on my husband for money, and I never have. He works in tech, so he makes a good salary. I will have no need for spousal support. I have phenomenal support system. This baby will be loved so dearly by so many. Yes, I have to deal with my husband for the rest of my life if I have this child, and I will make future relationships more difficult, but in the end, it's worth it. I've wanted this baby since day one, and I am her mother, which means I'm strong enough to raise her alone because I have to be strong enough. Here's to hoping for a speedy divorce. I'm ready to be done with this marriage, which is crazy because just a few days ago, I thought my life was close to being perfect, as you can get.
Wow. Dang.
Yeah. Do people truly not see red flags, or do we sometimes subconsciously just not to
I think
to
some
look
people
for them?
just don't want to see them.
Yeah.
Head in the sand kind of
Do you
thing.
think that there was red flags in this story beforehand?
I think with the phone, him putting his phone on her nightstand, I think that was like a,
That was an
I want to
egregious-
get caught
that was a
kind of thing. I'm not
huge-
happy in this marriage. I want to get out.
Oh, you think he wanted to
I
get
think it was
caught?
done on
I think he
purpose.
was stupid.
I think it was done on purpose.
Is blind trust
Subconscious.
a virtue in love? Or actually a form of emotional risk taking?
Emotional risk taking.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Yeah, I've got another update. Oh, you want to know how the divorce
Yes.
went? Okay. I know it's been only a short time since I posted the update, blah, blah, blah. I'll tell you how amazing you are with so much support, blah, blah, blah. I wish I could reply to all the comments. Okay.
Okay, get to it.
I'm currently at my parents' condo, sitting outside at their pool, sunbathing my little baby bump, and reading each and every one of your amazing
La, 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 la,
comments.
la.
I know, I'm sorry. I just want you to have all the nice things. This is proof of relationship powerful thing. Love to all. That was the update?
That's the update.
Oh, me again. I was going to post more details. Okay, I got it. Okay, here we go.
God,
Here we
hurry
go.
up,
Sorry,
girl.
she's just thanking everybody. It's just like
That's
a
so
laundry
nice.
list.
Get to it.
I should keep some details private. It's likely that my husband will see this post. My dad and I were up late last night, as usual, and he had the perfect thing to say to me. He told me that weak people are afraid of strong people. He told me to keep on terrifying the weak ones. That way, the only people who won't fear you are the bravest, strongest of people, and those are the people that are worthy of you. Then he said, my husband is a spineless turd who couldn't kick it with the strongest woman in the world. Just thought I'd leave that with you and some encouragement for if anyone else is going out there. So she didn't update things to divorce.
All
But
right. Listen,
I mean,
you go, girl.
I mean, why do some people cheat like that, especially with the pregnancy?
I think they're stupid.
It's so dumb.
I just couldn't disrespect someone to that level.
I mean,
Jim and I talk about this all the
the
time.
secrecy.
I said, Jim, if you want to cheat on me, just leave. And he's like, yeah, I wouldn't go through all of that.
I mean, it's so much energy to be so deceptive like that too.
Well, yeah, you got to hide and be sneaky. That's too much work.
or does like a hidden life like that? Is that an?
I think for some people, it's like that hidden life, that double life thing. They find like adrenaline rush.
like an addiction?
Yeah.
I think it's an addiction.
I think people are crazy.
So then, if we're going to go into the gamut of mental health, do you think that this is something that can be forgivable?
No.
You think that cheating you cannot forgive? You said this yesterday
No,
too.
and I'll compare it to this. People are like, oh, let's rehabilitate the people in prison. Some yes, some no. Cheating is one of those things I don't think can be forgiven.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
how I feel.
How would you rebuild your identity if you went through something like this?
Well, I had my identity before I was married, and I will still have the same identity after because my marriage doesn't define me as a person. It's just a part of who I am. I am who I am regardless. And I got a loose hair on me.
I know that there's not a lot of things that we can teach you because, obviously you've gone through a lot and you're very perfect in everything that you do. But I think one thing that she could teach you in the story is that staying calm through confrontation is
Yeah.
a sign of strength. I learned that in this story. I think that she really could have went.
She reminds me of that other Reddit report with the lady that worked in the corporate life.
Yep.
And she kept it to herself, and then she said, "Wha-bam!"
Yeah, when
Her
they were
and her
doing, when
need to
he
be
was sitting
friends.
naked in the chair.
Yeah,
Is that one?
Her and that lady need to be
They
friends.
need to be friends. Yeah.
And then they need to teach me how to
yeah.
and then react.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what do we promise when we, with fidelity? I mean, I just don't understand why infidelity actually happens. But don't you mean the things that you say when you get married, or is it just
I think to people
just go through the motions?
Well, like I said, I had a girlfriend that was like, she was on her second husband. Not that that's a problem, but
Yeah.
she was like, well, if this doesn't work out, I'll just get divorced.
Yeah.
Like I think that's how people view it now. Like I could just get divorced.
I love at the end though. I'm glad that we shared that what the dad said to her because I thought
Yeah.
that was weak people
They
do not
are
like
scared.
strong
Yeah,
people.
they're scared of strong people.
I mean, I've been around a lot of weak people in life that do not like me to this day because I'm a strong
Same.
person. I'm not saying that I went
And that's
Courtney Love.
okay.
No, but what's scarier? I say it again: a dog that growls or a dog that barks. A dog that growls. I'm
Yeah.
not going to go pet that
No,
dog.
because the dog that barks is gonna be but the dog that growls
Right.
is gonna react.
Right, right.
That's all I got.
Unbelievable. What a great story, though. I'm
Yes.
glad that she persevered. I mean, God, I'm
You know
praying
what?
for that child.
We should take her.
Panache.
Yeah.
Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo.
All right, Sonnies, we're back with Is This News? Rachel sent over 2 news stories today. She's trying to teach
what she
us.
got?
So we're going to be the judge and the jury for Miss Not News, Miss Hard
All right,
News.
Rachel, what you got,
Let's
girl?
see what
Let's
she
sing.
has. First story, here we go. Barbecue bins and bad decisions.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Well, this one is one of those stories when you read the headline and blink 3 times and set your phone down and pick it back up and whisper, absolutely not. A model wife murdered her husband, dismembered him, and allegedly cooked parts of
I'm
him
gonna
with
throw
barbecue
up.
sauce. Well, not metaphorically, not as performance art. Literally, according to reports, the marriage lasted less than a month before the whole thing spiraled from whirlwind romance to nightmare fuel with a soup pot. The case became infamous because it had every single ingredient of a tabloid fever dream: a fast marriage, accusations of abuse, a red Corvette, body parts in trash bags, and enough grotesque details that I'm not going to be sharing with you today. But Rachel wants to convince us, is this news? Mel, what's the defense?
All right, so hear me out. This is newsworthy, not just because it's horrifying and impossible to ignore, because it raises real questions about parole, public safety, trauma, and how the justice system handles cases this violent decades later. So it's not just about the original crime. It's about the fact that the woman at the center of it could be considered for release again. So she's up for parole, despite a history of violent behavior while incarcerated. That changes the conversation from shocking true crime headline to current public interest issue. So if somebody gets thrown in prison,
I mean, this wasn't red flags. This was like red banner.
but she has had.
She's a lunatic.
Yeah, but in prison, she's also been very violent, things like that. So now we're going to release her.
Oh, she's hungry. Someone's got to feed this child. She's probably too thin, can't hold her own personality.
It's
Do
just
we
crazy.
think it's newsworthy?
I think it's newsworthy because sometimes, I'm sorry, our justice system is not okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And that, how can you be up? Apparently, you get to be up for parole if that's what your sentence says. But
right.
yeah, I say news.
All right. So apparently, this next story, the hottest celebrity comeback in England right now isn't a pop star, a royal scandal, or a bake-off champion. It's a butterfly. Okay, we're back to nice stories now. Here we go. A big brown one who vanished decades ago and just decided, you know what? Bitch, I'm back. After Dutch elm disease wiped out millions of elm trees and basically evicted the species out of the country, the large tortoiseshell butterfly ghosted Britain for half a century. Not forwarding address, no wish you were there postcard, just gone. And now it's been spotted across southern England like a woodland supermodel returning for retirement with a zoo explanation and immaculate wings. Scientists are cautiously thrilled. Nature lovers are ecstatic. Meanwhile, I'm just wondering how a butterfly has a better comeback strategy than most boy bands.
No.
No, what?
No news.
I think this is absolutely news. Listen, we talk about species being...
wait a minute. It's showing that there's been changes and if things are coming back to life.
Of course.
And I say news. I change.
Jeez, oh, Pete. Okay,
Yeah.
What do you guys say? I don't know if we convince Mel on this one, but even the butterflies are relocating internationally now. I think it's really important because butterflies really are preservers of life. And if that's coming back, that means that nature aspect is coming back too. I think it's important because we are losing some species
Make
out there.
a news.
All right,
What's
next up, bridges are now being judged from space. Apparently, even bridges can't escape surveillance culture anymore. Your texts aren't the only thing being monitored. Now, satellites are hovering over highways like cosmic structural engineers, quietly watching bridges for signs they might yeet themselves into a river. Remember the one that just happened? So this might be a good thing. Scientists can detect tiny shifts in bridge positioning. We're talking millimeters long before cracks, creaks, and panicked traffic helicopters show up. Basically, the bridge equivalent of noticing someone is about to faint before their shoelace moved weird. In one hand, incredible technology that could save lives. On the other, mildly unsettling to know that somewhere above Earth, a satellite is whispering, "That bridge looks suspicious."
So researchers found satellites using radar imaging can measure extremely tiny movements in bridges down to a few millimeters. So this can signal structural weakness long before the collapse happens. I think this is news.
Yep, news for me. I want to know. I want to know.
In fact, fewer than 20% of long-span bridges currently have built-in monitoring sensors, leaving most infrastructure essentially relying on occasional human checks.
I don't care if you watch me.
Yeah.
Who gonna watch me, boo?
Who gonna check me, boo?
Who gonna watch me?
News.
I'm a show, honey. Like, you can watch me all you want. I do not care about surveillance. I have nothing to hide. I have a big ass and an attitude problem. That's all.
You're gonna watch me? You're gonna watch me watch Real Housewives and Oxygen TV
That's
if you really
it.
want to watch me.
And a bunch of snacks.
Or you're gonna watch me drive around in my car all day long because that's what I do.
And
There
my
you go.
positive pickle.
Oh,
Light up
God.
my life.
Oh, all right. Let's go to bin 39.
In 39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You got to check them out. Bin 39.
That makes me laugh, that commercial.
The shimmy.
When David takes a sip of his drink and he does this like, because you know when something tastes good, you're like,
Yeah, I do a happy
Makes you
dance.
dance.
I always do a happy dance. And I do a miserable dance with these horrible
Yeah.
scopes. Hey, girl, hey, horoscopes. All right, here we go. We got
He
Sagittarius
said we got the crap ones.
and Capricorn. These are very crap. Here we go. Saggies, You're not adventurous. You're chronically unsatisfied. Stillness doesn't scare you because it's boring. It scares you because it forces you to meet yourself, and you're packed with a bag over your head instead. You romanticize escape like it's character development. New places, new faces, new stories tell, so no one notices you never stay long enough to become accountable. Freedom excites you. Follow through terrifies you. Your prediction: you will say yes to something meaningful, then quietly sabotage it the moment it starts requiring effort instead of adrenaline. Action step: stay long enough for the shine to wear off and the real work to begin. Brutal truth: you don't fear being trapped, you fear being known. If you treat every connection like a temporary stop on your grand tour, no one will realize what you've seen in the whole world, and no one is waiting for you in it.
Oh my God.
Sagittarius, that's horrible. I know. Capricorn, here's my mom. You're not disciplined. You're emotionally fortified like a bunker and no one was invited to. You don't climb mountains for the view. You climb them so that no one can reach you. Your life looks immaculate on paper. Titles, milestone, evidence of control. Susan. Meanwhile, your inner world feels like you're locked in an office for hours. Fluorescent lights humming and no one's left in the office to notice. You don't suppress feelings. You audit them for inefficiency and file them under non-essential. You will ignore something fragile in your life until it quietly stops trying to reach you. Answer one message you've been pretending not to see, not with competence, but with honesty. You don't sacrifice connection for success. You sacrifice connection because success can't reject you. If you keep building life designed to be admired instead of lived, one day you'll look around at everything you achieved and realize you engineered a masterpiece. No one is inside to appreciate you, including you.
Messy freshie.
Sonnies, that's a wrap on this
Yes.
Thirst Trap Thursday. We chilled, we thrilled, we laughed, we thrived, and most importantly,
We survived.
that's right. Listen, Sonnies, we're going to be taking the day off tomorrow. We're going to take a
Okay.
mental health rest day
Well,
tomorrow.
we got a busy weekend.
We have a
We
very
gotta prep
busy
for
weekend.
it.
And listen, we need you guys to show up for Sunny TV this weekend. So we'll be doing some live. I'll be judging the Celtic Festival. Of course, we'll have Paper Cut that's coming up. But yes, thank you so much every single
We
day,
love
everybody.
you guys, man. You guys are the best.
Absolutely. Hit that share button. Keep the dream alive. You're amazing. We'll see you later. Bye,
Bye,
Sonnies.
guys. Okay, so that. Yeah.
Yo!